and or want to fight coming forward the way you did? Where does that come from? Has it always been there?
Because I'm Mexican, brother. We are we are we are very famous. For example, in boxing, I don't know, Terrible Morales, Julio Cesar Chavez, Antonio Margarito, Juan Manuel Marquez. If you watch all these guys, they have the same style. I would go forward, very brave, throw punches, doesn't care if they take some damage. Always, if he can go forward again. So that's it. I mean, that's it. That's it. I'm Mexican and I'm brave and I love this sport and I love throw punches with other guy.
When did you know that you were like that? When did because you started training how old? 12 years old. When did you go? I've got a good
Okay.
chin and I like it. I like this.
Oh, maybe I don't have a specific moment for me, you know. But for example, in the training in the sparring day, I need to make sparring with a big guys because I don't have too much flyweights in my camp in my gym. So I need to make sparring with 135ers, even 145ers sometimes. So I I don't when they throw me a punch directly to my face. I don't feel like real damage. I don't feel really danger in that moment. So maybe after my release into the company, I tried to make some more striking. Like I say before, I'm a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy. So, but I try to put more skills on my game, and my striking looks very well right now because I'm brave and I know I can support the damage. Maybe since the fight against Askarov in Mexico City, know about I can support the damage. I can go for. I can exchange punches with other guy. Maybe in that moment was the correct moment when I knew I love to throw punches with the people.
Okay. Where do you train? Like, what's your training like? Who do you train with? Where do you train? Do you train in Mexico all the time?
Yes.
Tell us about this.
Yeah, right now my training camp is in Mexico, in Tijuana. It's very close to the border with the United States. I mean, it's Tijuana, the border, and California, San Diego. And the gym, the name is Entram Gym. My head coach is Raul Arbizu. He's a black belt from Dean Lister. Dean Lister won like 3 times the ADCC, and he's amazing. So I train with Teco Quiñones. For example, my training partner Teco Quiñones, who will fight this tomorrow, Saturday, against Lois Smolka. So I train with him. I have a lot of different training partners who not are not in the UFC, but have a lot of record, and they fall in different amazing companies. So we have an amazing team right now in Tijuana. And I mean, right now I think the guy with more name in the gym with my training partner Teco, but we have a lot of good training partners in the gym in Tijuana.
Okay. Do you box with a boxing gym, or is that all in house in the same gym?
No, actually, when I'm start to do box, I'm starting in other place, in another boxing gym. But now my coach, my head coach Raul Arbizu, making a huge gym. In a huge gym, we have a strength and conditioning. We have a huge mat to make grappling, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, striking too, and he put another floor to put some ring of boxing ring, put a lot of stuff, heavy bags, and my boxing coach come came to my team, and now he is the boxing coach in Netam Gym.
Also, that worked out really well. Your original boxing coach has now. Is there a boxing program in that gym now, like an actual
Yes,
program?
sir. Yes, sir. Uh, you know, right now we have everything in our gym. My strength and conditioning coach is there in my gym. I mean, obviously my head coach and my boxing coach, and that is my team. All my team is in the same spot, in the same place, training with me.
Man, that is pretty cool, man. That's can you tell us a little bit then? You grew up in it's called California,
Yes, sir.
which is part of
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is it true that your family had a piñata business?
Yes, sir. Yes. All my life I live around piñatas. My fathers have a piñata company, and they build the piñatas and sell it in San Diego or Los Angeles, in California.
Right, 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 right. Did were you gonna take part of the family business? Like what was the original plan for you?
I mean, at first, when I- before to start this sport like a professional, I work a little bit with my parents. Just helping and some stuff. I was very bad building piñatas. To be honest, I was very very bad. But I tried to do something. But right now my mind is completely in the gym, in in my own business. What is the hard business? Maybe in the future, you never know. You never know. But I don't think so. I think the business of my parents go with my brother. Actually, my brother maybe can get the company.
What's the name of the company?
Piñatas Moreno, easily.
Piñatas Morenos. Um,
Yes, sir.
can you tell us what it was like growing up in Tijuana? What it was like? What did you do? Who were you as a kid? If we were in high school together, say 15 years old, if we're at school together, you're 15. Who were you? Which kid were you?
Um, I mean, grow up in Tijuana was nice, very nice, because I love Tijuana. Exists a lot of nice things about Tijuana, different to other, I don't know, other city in Mexico, no, because we are very close to the border, and it's funny. I mean, not funny, but a lot of different people from, I don't know, from Honduras to South America try to cross the border from Tijuana. But
Ah,
okay, but a lot of times, I mean, I think not uh, 90% of the situation of the time, they can't cross the border and stay in Tijuana. So right now we have a lot of different kind of cultures there, you know, and that makes that makes too much. That makes a lot, because I don't know, in the food, in the el turismo,
tourism.
tourism, in everything. So man, if you go to Tijuana, you can see like a fusion of cultures very very well, very very nice. For example, I love to eat in Tijuana because we have a lot of kind of different food, and it's amazing, and it's just one of the a lot of different things I can say about Tijuana. It's amazing.
Is it safe? Like you hear a lot of stuff. We hear on the news. We hear a lot of stuff about Mexico, Tijuana, etc. Da 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 da. And in Tijuana, in particular, we hear sometimes stuff. So, what's it like living there?
I mean, I need to be honest with you, bro. I mean, it's a third world country, It's Mexico. We have problems, of course, when we have narco traffic, we have drugs, obviously. But if you don't go to bad places, you don't have problems. Do you understand? I mean, for example, me, I I, I don't have any single uh, bad history about my city, about Tijuana, But if you ask to other guys, who I don't know, guys who go to some bad place, or maybe a lot of live nights, something like that. They can
When you say
give
live
you a
nights,
lot of
what's a live night? ¿Qué es eso? Dijiste live.
como como hacer. Es que en Tijuana hay mucha vida nocturna, hay
Ajá.
muchos bares, ¿sí me entiendes?
Sí.
Entonces, mm, híjole, si te la pasas en este tipo de vida o vas a diferentes otros tipos de lugares fuera de la ciudad, puede que sí te encuentres problemas, claro que sí.
Ah,
También hay barrios peligrosos, claro que los hay. Pero te digo yo, o sea, me, I don't have any bad history and any bad moment in my city because I mean, I go to the gym and I go to my home then, Or for example, the weekends I go to the movie theater. I mean, before the pandemic, I went to the movie theater. I went to some restaurant, take my family to the restaurant, eat something, and that's it.
yeah. Just to clarify, so when he was referring to live nights, it means like uh, nights out at at a dance nightclubs and whatnot. That's what he's talking
Yep.
about. So yeah, yeah. No, all right.